Hello everyone, I'm Rodrani and welcome to the red carpet of Filmfare OTT Awards 2023. This is going to be such an exciting night. We have some of the best actors of the film fraternity coming here to celebrate the best performances of OTT 2023. We're really excited to be chatting with all of them, from Manoj Bajpayee to Rajkumar Rao, Vijay Varma, Alia Bhatt. We have such great nominees and I promise you that I'm going to be chatting with all of them, getting you all the exclusive details. So stay tuned and don't forget to follow Zoom for all the details. I know OTT is a space that you realize the importance of. You know, you had a you had a film that got released here and it was an absolutely different kind of film. Tell me the kind of opportunities you see this opens for actors and the importance of OTT awards.
I think the diversity of talent that you see because of this platform is incredible, and I'm looking forward to seeing much more of that.
Congratulations under the whole Eternal Sunshine Productions. This is amazing, isn't it?
Yeah, it's such a special one. Very happy to be here, very grateful. Thank you for having us.
How are you feeling? This is like, you don't need the validation, but it always feels good when you get it, isn't it?
I think it's just really amazing when you put work into something that you're really passionate about and you see it being valued, because I think so much love was put into this film by everybody who was involved in it, and yeah, it's just great to see that come to fruition.
What brings you to OTT and what do you have to say about OTT Filmfare Awards?
It's a great platform because there's a lot of great work happening on OTT platforms, and I'm very happy that we are here today to recognize great talents. We've done great work in last year, and today it's their day.
What is the kind of genre which attracts you? You have done a lot of thriller, you have done comedies, but for that matter, what attracts you the most?
Honestly, nothing. I think great story. Any great story attracts me. I'm not really any genre specific. So whatever, if there's a great story in it, it can be a relationship drama, comedy, thriller. Yeah.
Particularly this red carpet, where we know that actors are celebrated equally, artists are celebrated here and given all kinds of opportunities. I think OTT helped break the existing norms and assumptions that they had about artists. What are your thoughts on that?
I think OTT really democratized the system. So many people who were talented, waiting for opportunities, are getting those opportunities and thriving and shining, and it's just so wonderful to see the kind of stories we're telling and the diversity of subjects and just the opportunities everybody is getting. It's fantastic.
What we see with the kind of characters that you've picked up, including Dhak Dhak, is that it comes from a place of just pure love for cinema. You know, it breaks biases, and you also pick up subjects that I know you really are attached to. At some point, does it become difficult? Because, you know, we live in a world where they're expecting you to do a certain things and you've never done that way. Does it get a little too much sometimes for you?
No, I think for me, storytelling is personal. I love being an actor, and I really believe in the power of using storytelling as an instrument for social change. And I truly think that so many of the stories that I've had the privilege to be a part of can and have made a difference in people's lives. And that matters so much to me. And I'm so grateful for that.
With all the amazing actors that we hear, and we have joined by another one who you love, is also an internet sensation, and she's adorable, of course, Jiya Shankar. Thank you for joining in.
Thank you.
It is true. How do you like the word internet sensation? You are right now, aren't you? Am I? Since Big Boss, I think you are. You're being humble now. You can say it.
Okay, I don't want to say it, okay? Thank you. I really appreciate it. I am. I'm totally enjoying it. It's a new phase for me in my career.
Yeah.
So I think I'm totally enjoying it, and I'm just waiting for more of films and completely to get into OTT. You know, so yeah.
But of course, we are here for Filmfare OTT Awards 2023, which celebrates the best of the talent in the country. And OTT is a platform that has actually been able to break boundaries for a lot of actors. You know, it gave a lot of power back to the actors. What do you have to say about that?
I think it is amazing when, especially for someone who has come from television. I've done a lot of television, and after that, we always wondered if there's any platform where it will be, where there's no such competition that, it's very, very difficult to enter. Like films, It's tough. It's extremely tough. So now we have OTT where it's such a beautiful platform. I think it brings everybody together, and we get to. The best thing is that there's all sorts of genre, all sorts of characters that we can see, and it's just beautiful that we get to live this.
This is such an exciting moment. I remember sitting with you and discussing it, and you very confidently told me, you see the film, and I know you'll like it, and you very well know how much I like the film. What an important story of the year it was, told with such sensitivity and thoughtfulness, and of course you killing it in that role.
More than me, Rudrani, and I'm really very serious about it, and I mean every word.
Sure.
There are in cinema. I mentioned it earlier also. In cinema, I'm very hesitant to take the credit because it's a director's medium, and the director who's 35, 36 years old, who's standing right on your left, and there is this creative producer who's been always there to help him, and that there is this man Vinod Bhanushali who's been backing it up. So for me it was important to have a great support system that I had, and I've been very lucky with it.
Fair enough, but because he said the only 35-year-old filmmaker, he specifically mentioned that, because we also know that directors take a long time to get that one break. There's a reason why he said that, and but rightfully so. I really mean it when I said that there's so much sensitivity in which you told the story. और आने के पहले बहुत लोगों की बहुत सारे questions थी. It was a difficult story in not telling. Also the assumptions that people had about it, I think, must have made it difficult. But आपने, I think, हम डटे रहे, and you were very clear with what you wanted. Tell me how that process must have been for you.
I think it was a long process. After Manoj sir and Supan approached me for the film, and Vinodji finally gave a nod that yes, you would direct the film. I think it was a long battle for 1.5 years to just write the screenplay.
Yeah.
And a lot of research was involved, and I always believe that filmmaking is not a process of isolation. It is always a teamwork. So Supan, Vinod sir, Deepak, हम लोग सिर्फ लगे रहे स्क्रिप्ट पे, और फिर then later part of the stage, Manoj sir came on board that फिर वो स्क्रीन पे बैठने लगे. So I think it's a long, hard work that is taking picture right now, and we're really happy about it.
मनीष मल्होत्रा में आए, इससे ज्यादा बॉलीवुड क्या हो सकता है? हाँ?
The peak Bollywood. It's like Bollywood Max Pro Max.
You're saying that the people in the OTT space are going to feel very bad because they own you. Yeah. They're like, हमारा है.
I'm like, मैंने मनीष मल्होत्रा पहन लिया है, bro. तुम लोगों का चांस ही नहीं है.
अब क्या कर सकते हैं?
Sorry.
है ना? Vijay is now too.
Big hug to all of you.
Now, अभी विजय के prices भी वैसे होंगे. It'll be the same. So it's a good thing.
Let's not get overconfident and assume that we've won the award. I'm still keeping my fingers crossed, and let's see what happens.
But you're also nominated for a series that you got so much love for, and they're so fantastic. I mean, darlings, Dahar, Vijay, it's so difficult to what you do, but I don't know. I'm absolutely in awe of how you're able to do that every time. Does it take a toll on you when you play these characters?
I mean, I take some time to get in and enjoy the work and then get out. I don't commit. I commit myself fully.
Yeah.
It helps me. And at the same time, I work with really good filmmakers who know what they're doing, and it's just mostly their vision, and I'm just a small cog in the wheel.
Yeah, and of course, then there was Jaane Jaan. This has been a very interesting year for you, isn't it? As usual. Among this perfect balance in career and जो बोलते हैं ना लोग ऐसे career और क्या work life का perfect balance है कि नहीं? Why are you smiling so much?
हाँ बेटा काम वाम कर रहे हो अब settle हो जाओ वाली energy आ रही है ना.
It was very cute to see you all again. In that entire video went viral where you all are walking very cutely and you did that little jig. You are owning the ramp walk, I must say. And of course, when Tamanna's with you, you're owning it even more. But I love it. Tell me.
I mean, it's been a new awakening for me of sorts because I never imagined myself to be a fashion darling, but it is happening, and I'm just it's a side gig. I'm enjoying it a lot. I mean, yeah, she brought a lot of happiness in my life, a great deal of support and encouragement, and yeah.
You all have given the best short story, if I could say it, of the year, according to me, of course, and according to a lot of people. We know what it meant, and it's so lovely to get you together. Tell me the significance of the work that you produced this year. It is so important.
This was something which really excited me to see these two women from just two different ends of society coming together
put into a sticky situation, just in a difficult situation, and actually they navigated with rage, with grace, and it's lovely to see how that evolved. I just found it interesting to see that world.
Yeah, I think SEMA stands for many women who have a challenging maybe economical background, but still they're strong, and so that is why representing SEMA is very special for me. And the way Konkana and Pooja, they have created SEMA, and of course Ishita. I mean, afterwards what Ishita starts feeling for SEMA is also important, so I'm very happy to be part of this content, I would say.
Great night of just fashion, of also some great films. OTT has managed to give so many opportunities to people who would have never got it.
Storytelling.
And storytelling, right?
I mean, to tell stories. And the different performances and the different perspectives that are, it's opening up horizons for a lot of people, for sure.
I have to ask you, of course, there have been so many nominees, there have been so many great performances this year, some that you have really liked and enjoyed, and
I don't think it's fair to say. But you know what? You were just interviewing Konkana, and I'm just such a fan of her work. Like, I'm a bit obsessed. And I feel like, should I message people and tell them? And I'm like, But two people this year whose performances I was just like, oh shit, I've got to tell them, was Konkana and Jaideep.
Oh yeah.
Like, I was just blown away. I was just like, they're so magical. They're like poems.
But hello, two besties.
Three besties.
Three besties, okay.
Three besties, I love them.
Yeah.
Okay.
She's my Korean bestie.
Yeah, she is. But I'm so happy to meet you all here. It's of course a great night.
Yeah.
And यार OTT के space ने ना सबको जगह दी है. और मुझे लगता है that's the most beautiful part of it, right? It breaks all kinds of barriers, all kinds of notions. So your thoughts on that?
I think it's amazing that different mediums are just creating so many opportunities for people, and for consumers and audiences. It's so nice कि आप अलग-अलग variety of work देख पा रहे हो, and it's giving new actors, different actors an opportunity. So I'm really happy.
And I believe that OTT platform has given really good content to the people, and also some really amazing actors जो I think हमें फिल्मों में नहीं देखने को मिल रहे थे. But yes, जो हमारे जितने भी legendary actors हैं, we have seen them, growing. And so I think OTT ने वो चीज़ दी है, बहुत अच्छे talent दिए हैं. So I'm very happy for that.
कभी-कभी इन्फ्लुएंसर्स को कभी केज कर दिया जाता है कि नहीं यार पता नहीं ये लोग कर पाएंगे कि नहीं है. You both have now of course proved that. लेकिन क्या आज भी वो बाधाएं हैं कि आज थोड़ा बेटर हुआ है कि वो डिस्टिंक्शन नहीं है? What do you think?
See, I would say because I have started my journey as an actor first. I started when I was 8 years old. So I wouldn't say that the problems that influencers face, where if they are, because if they are becoming an actor now, I think it's a problem that they are facing, and I hope it gets better for them. Because I think it's 2023, man. Everybody can do whatever they want to. You could be a painter, you could be a dancer, you could be a DJ. So, I mean, I feel if you're giving me love, if you're giving me love as a content creator, you're giving me love as an actor, it's love after all.
I love it.
I totally agree with Anushka, what she has just said. And I believe we both have come from the same background. Like first we were actors, we are actors, and then we've become active on social media. Through that we become influencers. So I think we are performers, we are entertainers, we are influencers, because somehow through platforms we influence people, and that's the thing. So yeah.
This is the time that OTT has made sure actors get different kind of opportunities, and has truly changed the way we look at opportunities for actors, right? Tell me what you feel about that, and of course, if you had to do an OTT show, what kind of show would you love to do?
Well, I feel that, OTT as a platform has really bloomed, of course, in the last 4-5 years. But more than that, it's important to understand that acting and filmmaking and even just generally every technician that's involved in the process it's not just for one kind of work, and the fact that things have diversified so much, and the fact that Filmfare has given a platform for everyone to be recognized, a platform such as this to be recognized, where you can consume content sitting at home, it's great. And there's more work for everyone, there's more kind of work that's happening, the quality of actors is like there's no competitiveness also, because we see such great actors on screen now. So it's great, it's commendable that there's so much more to the profession of acting.
Absolutely.
have gone for dinner with a Bollywood legend, who would that be?
I wish Irfan Saab was there, so with him for sure, yeah. Just to read up his mind, yeah.
One thing that the world does not know about Diya Mirza.
That I can ride a horse.
One underrated actor and an underrated series that you think needs to get mentioned.
I feel that he's not underrated, but I feel like I'd love to see so much more of his work. Manoj Bajpayee.
Underrated, I wouldn't say. I think Made in Heaven has been loved across the board. I was surprised I didn't see any nominations for Made in Heaven. Why did that happen, I wonder?
I would say she's a fab actress, and I love her. It's Mrunal. I think Mrunal is the way she's grown in her acting career. I think it is amazing, and I absolutely look up to her.
One unexpected pairing, on-screen pairing that with you that nobody would ever expect, but you think would be great, would be and why?
I would love to do something with Abhay Deol. You know, I've known him since Honeymoon Travels Private Limited. I think he's just such an interesting human being. I'd love to do like a love story with Abhay. I think it would be very cool.
I think I had an amazing chemistry with Ritesh sir. But I think I would look really good with Ranbir Kapoor.
I can have chemistry with anyone. It's my thing.
You know, I will say I can have chemistry with anybody. You know, I should be that actor. I should modify myself into that character that I can, you know, have a good chemistry with everybody. Because I have proved that till now. So I hope I can prove that even in the future. What do you think?
I can create good chemistry with everyone.
Maybe Varun Dhawan or Kartik Aaryan.
Person that you're always looking forward to meet at the red carpet, who's that actor and why?
Oh, at the red carpet, I think during last red carpet, that was for Elle, I was really excited to see Disha Patani. I think she looked fab, and the way she carried her outfit and everything, it was just beautiful, and the energy that she carried was amazing. So I think she is one actor that currently I'm like obsessing over.
A forever crush and why?
Forever crush will be Ranbir Kapoor.
And why?
Animal is coming. We know why. No reason needed. Yeah.
Ranbir Kapoor. Oh my god, hands down. Always gonna be my crush forever.
SRK sir.
Wow! What a night this turned out to be, right? As predicted, the best people, the best actors have won this year. The Filmfare OTT Awards 2023, some of the best performances took the top honors away from Vijay Varma, Alia Bhatt, Manoj Bajpayee. All of them and so many more took the top honors, and we chatted with all of them, had so much fun. I hope you've enjoyed our exclusive details that we gave you from the coverage. And as promised, please stay tuned and watch Zoom for all the details. This is Rudrani saying goodbye to you.